Hi everyone, Deepa from New Zealand again. Once again I've got my collection of trains a little bit sorted and found a few more items that I thought may be of interest to people. In particular I have got my original trying Hornby. I'll just reverse this loco out of the way. My original trying Hornby Caledonian loco, that's from 1971. Along with some Caledonian coaches. Now the Caledonian coaches are actually from the later Hornby Caledonian set because I couldn't find the original ones, so those are going to be running today. And this is a 1981, I think, Lord of the Isles loco and the coaches that came with that in the Lord of the Isles set box. I have got a picture of the box which I will put up later on so you can have a look at the box. There are a number of versions of that loco that were made over the years. That's the Hornby one, and it has got chrome wheels on the loco, which is how you can tell that apart from the trying one. And there was another version of that made by Hornby in the, I think, early 2000s, and I have got that as well, although I couldn't find that at the moment, so I thought we'll run the 1980s model for a start, plus that Caledonian loco and its coaches. And just as a counterpoint, here is an early 1960s Hornby Dublo 264 tank loco and some short suburban coaches which are compatible with that, obviously. So I thought we'll just give the tank loco a run first, see how that goes. These have all been serviced and ready to go, hopefully. Now it's going to be interesting to see how this loco gets up this hill. It's a bit of a test of torque, I suppose, and I'm not 100% sure if it's going to get around there. Oh my goodness, just. So I guess that's the setting I'll have to leave that particular transformer on. I'm using an H&M Duet transformer for the outer two tracks and an old Triang transformer for the inner Super 4 track. So that loco is running quite well and it's actually going at quite a nice speed. Probably a little bit fast, I guess, for a suburban set, although maybe not. And hopefully that will continue running. I'm just going to follow it one more time just so I'm close to where the controllers are. And one more time up the hill just to make sure that it will get up there. It will literally just do it, but that's fine. So I might start these other locos now. So we'll just have a look and see how the Lord of the Isles loco runs. That's off. That loco has hardly had any running at all. It's almost new from the point of view of usage, at least. And I did have to run it a little bit to free it up. It seems to be running quite nicely now. It isn't as quiet as well run-in versions of that loco, so I think that would indicate that definitely needs to have a bit more running in. There's a nice shot of the 264 going up the hill. My goodness, that really only just gets upward, isn't it? So those all look like they're running well so far. Just going to start the Caledonian loco now. which is running on Super 4 with magnetesium. And those are quite easy to haul coaches as well, so I don't think it'll have any problem there. And that's a lovely smooth runner. It's again a hardly used locomotive. I bought that second hand in Salisbury while visiting the UK a few years back, and been used sporadically. I serviced it today and it's certainly running very nicely. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've actually got some controllers over this side as well, so I can run the layout from this end if I want to. It seems to have slowed itself down for some reason just there. Maybe a bit of resistance on the track perhaps. Definitely running a little slow. And picking up now, so there's obviously some resistance there for some reason. Not sure what that's about, but obviously yet another thing to investigate, as one does with these older locos and perhaps even the older track, quite honestly, because that is Super 4, which does, I think, have a bit of resistance to it. It would be, of course, at this point that my thinking would be that I should give that loco a bit more speed. And some of you are probably thinking, well, last couple of times that happened, there were crashes, so why take the chance? So I bet you could have just waited and see what it does. Definitely slows down there to the point where it is almost stopped. So there's something happening in that section of track. And I think that's giving me some temptation to just add a bit of power to the equation. So I'll just go over to the controller and give it just a little bit more. See what happens there. Certainly takes off like a shot there. I think there must be some resistance in the points. Now, who's going to catch who? The Caledonian loco does have the advantage of being on the inside track, which does reduce the distance of travel a little bit. I think the other problem for the Caledonian is going to be if there's resistance here. So it doesn't seem to be so much now. And the Lord of the Isles loco is obviously running very swiftly. See if that Caledonian is catching it on it. Oh, in the meantime, I've just noticed the 264 has stopped, so I'm going to give that a bit of a push and increase power there as well, because that's obviously going to be a problem otherwise. Hadn't noticed that before. I'll just come back to the controllers. There's the H&M here, and give that a little bit of an extra burst of power just to make sure that it keeps running. Just try moving the camera closer to the track, you may get a better view of locos coming past. And the 264 is just on its way. Try from another spot to get a nice view of some underrun. Maybe from overhead here. See how that looks. 264 I think is getting over the top now with that little bit of extra power. Trying to find where those locos have gone. Sorry about that, everyone. I accidentally pressed the pause button instead of moving the camera appropriately. So I've just restarted recording. In the meantime, I've found that the Caledonian loco has freed itself up, and that's still at the same controller setting. It's obviously getting quite a move on now. Is going up that gradient well. The Lord of the Isles loco has been left behind a little bit. So there you have it, a successful run, fingers crossed, without any major calamities on this occasion. So once again, I'd like to just thank everyone for their viewing of my content, and also for subscribing and for giving me likes and so on. Apparently these are all helpful in allowing the videos to be shown to more people, so I guess that's got to be a good thing. Oh, I spoke too soon. There's been a derailment on the Super 4 track. One of the Caledonian coaches has just come off track, so on that happy note, I'll slow things down and stop them, and bid you farewell from New Zealand for now. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.